All right, let's go ahead and talk about the difference between a series circuit and a parallel circuit because these are two different types of circuits. Let's look at the top of our notes where it defines a series circuit. It says a series circuit, in a series circuit, electricity has only one path to follow. Only one path to follow. All the parts are connected one after another. Electrons flow from the negative side of the battery. We are going to take our pencil and we are going to draw arrows showing how this electric current is moving. So it is coming out of the negative side of the battery and it flows around in a loop. It goes into one of the resistors, through the conductor, into another resistor, and then it loops all the way back around to the positive side of the battery. We just drew the arrows to show the path of the electricity in a series circuit. Notice there is only one path. Okay, it goes around in a circle. We're in the middle of a lesson. Let's answer this question very quickly. It says, if a light bulb is missing or broken in a series circuit, will the other light bulb light? And explain. Chase, thank you for raising your hand. What do we think?
It won't because only electricity is flowing from the negative side of the battery, so there's no positive coming from the other side.
Very good. It's because when it's broken, the one path is broken, it creates an open circuit. So if one light bulb breaks, will the other light bulb light? No. There is no that's supposed to be an R and an N. There is no alternate path. There is no other path for electricity to flow if one of the light bulbs goes out. But now let's talk about a parallel circuit. It says in a parallel circuit, electricity has more than one path to follow. Electrons can follow different paths as they flow from the negative side of the battery to the positive side of the battery. Let's draw these paths now. Here's my negative side of the battery. Electrons are coming out from there. They're going to go to this first load or the first resistor. Now here is where it has two paths. It can either keep going to the next resistor or it can turn around right here and go back to the positive side. I'm going to change my color for my second path. My second path picks up right here. It can go to my second load or my second resistor and then back around to the positive side of the battery. I want you to be aware the only reason that's going to work is if these pegs are metal. If those pegs are metal, it will create that second path that I've just highlighted in red. So now let's answer this question. If a light bulb is missing or broken in a parallel circuit, will the other light bulb light? It will. It can follow the alternate path. There are many ways to write or draw a parallel circuit. So I'm going to show you a few other examples. Here's my battery. I could do conductors going to a resistor. And then I could even do just longer wires going towards another resistor. Is that a parallel circuit? Yes, there are two paths. My one path goes like that, and my second path uses completely different wires or conductors to let electricity flow through. In the example, the first example, they used the same wires, right? And the reason it was able to work was because of those metal pegs. In the second example, it works because it's a whole different conductor flowing to it. So what you need to be aware of is that a series circuit has one path. A parallel circuit has multiple paths. In a series circuit, if it is broken, if one load is broken, all of them go out. In a parallel circuit, there is an alternate path for them to follow. Are there any questions about series and parallel circuits? Awesome.